Hi, my topic is: should a convicted felon be allowed to vote? Why and why not? Voting is a basic right that all Americans should possess. There are 328 million people in the U.S., according to the census. 27 million of that population are ex felons or felons. And a person who commits a felony have, have broken um, basically a contract, they say, to be a part of civil society. I myself beg to differ. I am an ex-felon. I was convicted in 2001 of arson. I was sentenced to 2.5 years in Maryville Correctional Institution in Cleveland, Ohio. I was a law-abiding citizen, if I may say so. I had never been in trouble. I was in my second semester of college. I came from a two-parent home, which is one of the things that they say that felons are. They come from broken homes. I came from a good home. I went to Catholic school, very educated. I had a domestic violence situation with my children's father. Ohio did not have a self-defense law, and it basically, I pled out. They did not give me probation. They sent me straight to prison. And I felt like it robbed me of my dignity, my relationship with my family, my children, took time away from my life, and my right to vote. Many of my rights. When we talk about rights, I wish that color did not play a factor, but 48% of the prison population today in America is African American. Another 15% of the prison population happens to be Latina. The justice system is very biased. Prosecutors are more likely to plea out African Americans and Latinas and basically send them to prisons and put them into the judicial system. In one of my slides, you will see that I show you a description of mass incarceration of ex-felons and discrimination of black labor market. And in this slide, it shows you the Welfare Reform Act of 1996, which when felons are released from prison, they are not allowed to receive state benefits. And this stricken a lot of felons for a very long time because it kept felons from receiving medical, food stamps, things like that, so that they can reform and become productive in society. Housing. To this day, felons cannot get Section 8, the right to bear arms. I am not allowed to protect my family. I am not allowed to protect my property. Felons are unable to pass background checks to get good jobs. Myself, I had to join the union. That was the only way I was able to take care of my family. The union offers felons the opportunity to make $30 and up an hour. And it actually is something good because felons are known to be called lazy and useless, dishonest. risky to hire. People like myself have had to prove themselves to the system and to people. According to Behind the Statistics, 76% of ex-felons within the first 5 years of being released are known to go back into the system. That's leaving only 26% to be successful and law-abiding citizens. While some states automatically restore your voting rights, 30 states in the U.S. do not. Meaning that if I owe the court restoration, if I owe the court any kind of fines or fees or any kind of court costs, until I pay those fees, I am not allowed to vote. Now, where this causes such a big problem in society is because we're the unknown. In your community, you don't know who a felon is. A felon can be your neighbor. A felon could be your daughter's best friend's mother. A felon can be the local corner store owner that you go to every morning to get your coffee. And this is the business in your neighborhood. These are the parents in the school where your children go to. And there is a website. It's change.org. And you can go on this website and you can start a petition in your neighborhood. This petition will go to your local councilmen, women. This petition will go to your governor of your state. And with this petition, you can help give these ex-felons that have already basically proven themselves to be successful in the community their rights back. They deserve the right to also have that right to speak up in the community. They deserve the right to be successful in the community. Once they are released back into society, they have paid their debt. And you need them just as bad as they need you. We complain about crime in our cities. We complain about jobs, housing, and drugs. But when we go and we vote, we need all of those votes to count. And in our community, all those votes are not counting. And our councilman knows that. They know that without all of our community signing those ballots, that they're going to win, that they're actually getting over on our communities. And that is not right. We say that basically we want liberty for all. So why not give liberty for all with felons also? They deserve a right to vote. And we, the people, need to give them that right to vote. So, in conclusion, I'm pleading for you to go to change.org, sign the petitions, pass them throughout your neighborhood, and get people to sign them. Stop robbing people of this right.